Hi everybody, hi, welcome to Kate's Space. Welcome to my channel. So good to have you here. So good to be doing some crafting with you guys again. This will be my first crafting video in my new space, and I've done a couple of those videos leading up to this of the trip that I went on and the things that I got on my trip. I have been doing some crafting, but I haven't been turning my video on. My setup's not great. The tripod that I use that comes up through a hole in this big desk is on a bit of a lean, and anyway, we'll just see how we go. I have my screen mirroring on and I'm looking at my computer, and at the moment that's working, so I'm in the screen. Now I thought that we would maybe do a little bit of decorating in these journals. I sewed in the signatures and I used some gold thread that I had found. Just some stuff. Oh, this has come off the card because it got all tangled, but it's just like some threads that I found at like a store we call Kmart, which is just a cheapy sort of shop, and they have a really small sort of craft section. So yeah, sewn those in, and in this one I've tied a bow, and in the center one I decided I'd put some little bead dangles on. I had some glass beads, so I've done that. They're going to clatter a little bit, but never mind. Now the idea behind this journal is that it's a December daily, so it's actually either for me or someone else to decorate through December. So I'm not going to do a heck of a lot, but I do want to add some things. I was wondering about popping that there, but I'm not sure about that. I quite like that. I think it's really sweet. So this is the front page and it's quite busy, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that. Anyway, right, so I've got some trims and things. I'm going to put some pom-pom trim on. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I really think it's so cute, and I want to put it on this little cherub page here. And I'm just going to glue it. Now I know the stuff, if you pull that, oh, this one's actually not too bad. I might just turn it under and glue it like that, and I'm just going to hope that it will, the glue will hold it. There. I think that's cute. Oh, it's gone real dark outside. We've had this weird sort of weather going on where it's fine and beautiful, and then we have these huge thunderstorms. Well, not huge, but the lightning starts and the thunder, and then we have a big downpour. The other day I got caught in one coming home from the book sale that I went to on Sunday. You might have seen my stories that I bought a whole lot of books after just being away on a trip, and then I go to a book sale. I said to David, I'll just go and have a look. Everything will probably be gone. But honestly, all the old books were still there, and I just couldn't not. And I got a couple of really cool sort of botanical books that I think I can use for fussy cutting. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little bit of, try and just use a little bit of fabric glue, not too much. Can always go back and add a little bit more underneath if we need to. So yeah, the rain's come. I don't know if you can hear it on the roof. It's just huge big drops. Real stormy. Oh, there's the thunder. Well, just as well I've got double glazing in this room, because otherwise you would not be able to hear me because of the rain. Okay, I'm just going to see how we go with this. Hopefully it won't be. Deal with the top last. Don't want to stretch it too much. Oh yeah, I don't want to stretch it because it will pucker the page. Right, there we go. I'm not sure what that thread is. No, it is puckering the page a bit there. It's just obviously stretching it too much. What's going on there? Yeah, there's a thread. There's a thread there tying those little pom-poms together for some reason. Probably because it's been in my Christmas box. Here we go. cute. I think it's cute. I think it's very cute. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that my glass glitter arrived. I think I might have mentioned it on there and talked about how my room was covered in glitter. I followed along with Heather from Ruby and Pearl's folio series tutorial, and I really enjoyed that. I just wanted to do something that was purely for fun, and it really just got me going actually. I'm loving this new space, even though I know I need to show you it, but I want to get it a bit tidier first. Right, I was just checking that you can still see because it has got real dark, and I think I looked through my phone and it looked okay. So there we go, we've got a little bit of pom-pom poking out there. Cute! Now I wanted to use, this is the same as what's on the front, so I thought I would put some of this poking out. And the other thing I've got is this gold fabric. Where is it? Here. It's really shimmery and gold. I don't know if you can even see that, how lovely that is. Anyway, I've made, oh well, after the gym this morning, I popped into the op shop, the thrift store. In my head I was going, you don't need to do this, you've just been on a trip. But I just thought, oh, I'll pop in, and someone had obviously done a de-stash of their craft stuff. And again, I don't know if you can see it, but I found a reel of gold sewing thread, and I thought, oh, I'd love to try that. Can you see that gold thread? Oh, sorry. I don't know if you can. I'll try and zoom in on it when I edit. And my machine is coped with it really well, but I thought I would put this ruffle here. I hope it's not going to fray too much. It's slightly too long, but I thought that would be nice. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'm hoping the glue won't seep through because I've sewn these pages in, so now we just have to glue ruffles. We can't, well, we could try sewing them on, but it would be very awkward. Or I could hand sew them on, I guess. Couldn't I? That would be nice. Right, I'm just going to turn this way. Oh yeah, it has got real dark. Crazy. We're going to a concert tomorrow, so I hope it's not going to be raining, because I don't really want to go if it's raining. I know David will still go. He loves his music and going for a bit of a dance. Going to Groove Armada, which is a really old school band. Don't know if you remember them from your youth. I remember them, and that I remember the name, but I don't remember their songs, but I'm sure once we get there I will remember them. Okay, that's cute. Yep, love that. Okay, that's that one done. What else was I thinking? I was thinking of a pocket, and I think I was going to put that in the middle here, maybe on this page. I want to turn these under just a tiny bit to give it a little bit of give. Or I could glue some pieces, or maybe, okay, so that's like that. So they're just turned under. Yeah, I like that. I might just kind of rough this up a bit. And then kind of feel like I want something behind there, because I don't really want the white. I'm going to turn under the bottom as well. It's just going to be a little pocket. And that just gives it a little bit more room. Oh wow, exciting. I quite like a good storm. Oh, she's a goodie. I'm surprised I didn't see the lightning for that one. Anyway, I wonder how long it's going to last. I'm just going to check again that you can see. I think you can. Hope so, otherwise we will be dumping this into the recycling bin on the computer. Yeah, I quite like that, but then I thought, oh, something coming over the edge, something pretty, or I'm not sure though. I didn't plan that bit. Lots of scraps. Well, maybe we just won't. We'll just leave it just kind of ruffled up like that. We could just use some old book page, couldn't we? I've got lots of that sitting around here. Some creamy book page, like that. Oh yeah, quite like that. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to tear off, excuse me, a little bit of that and hope I can glue it on, and then we'll just, okay, right. Yesterday was a good busy day. I had my daughter Briley and her partner Albie call in. They've got a wedding tomorrow, Friday, and they called in because we're babysitting their dog. So we've got 3 dogs here at the moment, so that's interesting. He's just a young dog, Ziggy. He's the big white shepherd. He's a lovely boy really, but he's just young, and we've got an old dog. David's dog's pretty old now and quite intolerant, so there's usually a little bit of telling off going on. And then the first thing that Ziggy did once his mum and dad had gone was go round to the fence. There's a gap in the fence, and our neighbours have got a dog, but they also had their son's puppy there, and those two had a bit of a set to through the fence, so I had to kind of put the rubbish bin there for a while to try and just block it off. Wow, I saw the lightning that time. Crazy. I wonder if you can see it over the ocean. Probably should go upstairs and have a look. I think I'll go and do that, won't be long. Right, I'm back. I'm going to sit here in the dark. I love how that looks. We just need to make something to go in there, maybe. What was the other thing I was going to put on here? Oh, this one. Can't remember where I was going to put this now. Oh, I want to cover this up because that's the printer stripe on there, and I decided I'll fold that over and make a pocket. And I had some lace I was going to use for that. Where is it? This piece? Oh, I thought I'd cut a piece the right size already. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I have. Okay, so I'm going to put that there, I think. I don't know which is the right way. And yeah, so the storm's not over the ocean, it's coming from sort of more behind us. But wow, there was some amazing lightning coming through the sky. It was quite spectacular. I love a good storm. I quite like that, the creamy brown and the white together. Or we could do white and white. No, I think I like that. And I'm going to do it that way because I like those Oh, I suppose we're gonna have the fluffy bits coming down that way. Okay, let's glue it on. Let's make this happen. Yeah, so that's the storm. Now I don't know what I was talking about before I went upstairs to have a look. The dogs aren't happy. My Jet doesn't like loud kind of noises. He's a bit of a baby when it comes to stuff like that. So they're both the dogs are up at the top of the porch. And yes, they're outside dogs, so they're not inside. Though I'm thinking of maybe Jet could come in here, but I don't really want them both in here. They smell like dog. Okay, so there we go. We've got that. And then we just need to glue that down. And that'll make a nice pocket. I just need to make sure that's glued really well so it doesn't catch. That will be annoying. I guess we could have done a double pocket, but too late now. Too late, she cried and waved her wooden leg. Okay, so glue along here. And I don't know, I don't really need to be using the fabric glue for that. I can just use the art glitter glue. There we go. Glue our pocket down. Great. Hopefully that'll just stop that fraying any further. Put some glue under there. Cool. I like that. And I like that it sort of sticks out a little bit beyond the page on that side too. That's cute. Let's have a look now. Yes, we're getting there, people. Right, what else shall we do? This is very plain. We've got one pocket. I think we'll do another. I'd quite like to do a pocket up here. Let's have a look. We've got this green on this front. Not the front, we've got this green on the inside. I wonder if, where did I put that? I had this, yes. I'm wondering if we might put this up. As a top pocket. Maybe we'll go into the second signature. We've got a pocket in there, so maybe at the back we'll do a top pocket. Might look nice on this gold in the middle. No. Might have to go near the back. Quite like that. Okay, so it's all, I might tear this little bit off this end here. And just a tiny bit off here. It's not very straight. Oh well. Maybe we'll do a layer. Again, I'll do the foldy thing. I like the foldy thing. Just gives you a little bit more room and it doesn't tend to tear as much. So yeah, I'm keeping this pretty simple. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, so I don't want that too far into the center there. And then I'll just fold this out there. Yeah, pretty simple for someone else or me to decorate. I haven't decided what I'm doing for my December daily, and I really should decide because, oh my gosh, what's the date today? Like the 24th of November. Oh, is that Thanksgiving? Is it? Or is it 25th? What is the date? Let me have a look on my computer. It's the 24th today. So if it's Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. Or if when this goes up, it's Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving. I wish that was a holiday that we celebrated, actually. I think it's a cool holiday to just be thankful, appreciative of the good things in life. I know sometimes that's hard. We've all had periods where we just, it's a struggle to be thankful because things are tough. I've been there. I know what that's like, but I'm very thankful at the moment that's not where I'm at in my life now. But yeah, I do think about people who are just having a real tough time of it. I like that, so I'm going to glue that on. I'm not going to do anything fancy with it, just glue it on as it is. Just a little place to tuck something. And then what about a little flip? I think that would be cool. A little flip. And I thought maybe an old vintage envelope would be nice. Oops, I've got glue on my fingers, so I don't want to touch it. There we go. That is quite in there. Oh, well, doesn't matter. Okay, that's cute. That's the back. I think I was going to put a pocket there, but got that there now. I thought maybe a nice lace pocket. I think I need another ruffle. I'm feeling like I need another ruffle or something. I've got this gorgeous gold trim, which is very pretty. I don't think it goes that way. I think it goes that way. I don't know if I want to do anything on that front page. Really hard to know which way this goes. As soon as I put it down, I can't tell. I've got this white, gorgeous white lace. No, that's not. Oh yeah, I was going to do this one. That's right, I was going to do this one because that kind of matches what's on the front. Yeah, I like that. Okay. And I might just stick it there too, I think. There, or we could do it on that side because you know we never do anything on that side. And this one's kind of reversible, it doesn't really matter, so should we pop it there like that? Like that. I just want to see if it, I don't want it sticking out too far. Yeah, I like that. Okay, here we go then. Let's put some glue on, and I'm not going to make it a, oh, I could make it a little sort of tuck spot in case someone wanted to use it as a tuck spot. So let's just go like that, and I want it about there, I think. Yep. So that still lifts. So it's a teeny tiny tuck spot. Teeny tiny. I think that storm has blown over. It was very exciting. Okay, I think that frill's going to be a bit frayy. Give it a bit of a haircut. Cool. I like that. I haven't thought of, what did I decide about a closure? Can you remember? I can't remember. Oh, now there was something I wanted to put on here, I think. I've got some vintage gold trim that I think I want to put on here. I'm just going to town with the gold and I'm just, you know, enjoying it. I'm not overthinking it. I'll see if I can find it. Hang on a minute. Now, I know this is vintage because it was on one of my costumes as a ballet dancer. And I'm vintage, so there we go. And I just thought that wouldn't be nice there. Covering up that edge. Oh, I've got some more of this fabric too somewhere. I need to find that and maybe incorporate it. Maybe that's a bit much, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. Why not? Why not? I'm just going all out. I want to use up some of the stuff, you know. And just trying to have fun and not overthink stuff. Do a bit of crafting. Hope you're crafting along. Let me know if you're making a December daily this year, or we're going to do a December daily challenge. I never do a challenge. Oh, not never. I've not done a challenge, a December challenge. I've only done my own sort of recording of December and the things that I've done in December. But I guess I could do a December daily challenge. Now I'm just putting glue on there to stop that from fraying, hopefully. Oh, that's nice. And then I'll just cut that there. Quite metallic-y, shiny. I think we need to put something with glass glitter in here, don't we? Because that's what we're all about. There we go. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's lovely. I don't think I'm going to put it here. Ooh. Yeah, I am. I'm going to do it. Why not? Ooh, I may have overdone the glue there a bit. Hope not. Hope it's not too bad. Let's just dip this end in some glue and get it gluey so it doesn't unravel. Oh, I may have done a bit too much glue. That's a shame. Oh well, let's see. We'll see when it dries whether we have or not. Well, that's super cool. I like that. It's pretty. So Heather's folio from Ruby and Pearl is, hers has got like this little story about the lady of the house getting ready for Christmas, and it's her sort of preparation folio, but I kind of didn't go with that because I knew that if I went with that, I'd be tempted to buy another kit of hers with the lady on it, and because I was just following her along, I was trying to do something that didn't involve really any sort of thought on my part. It was just total enjoyment. But I didn't want to buy another kit at that stage. So yeah. Mine, I think, will just be maybe an ephemera holder for Christmas ephemera. Because as I was going, I was making quite a lot of ephemera as well. trying to glue that down a bit better along the edge there. Okay. I think this just needs something else, but I don't really know what. This is very plain, but again, I'm just trying to remember that this is December daily, so someone else is going to decorate it. There's our pocket there. That opens up. You see what that looks like when it's dried. It's a bit crinkly. Oh, we've got a little tiny tuck spot there. Yeah, that probably needs a little bit more glue along there, so we'll do that at some point. Got a little pocket here. I could make that look a little bit more pretty. What with? Make it a bit rougher like that. Maybe we could put a hole reinforcer and have something tied on there. What about embossed paper? That would be nice. But I don't know if I've got anything in a colour that I want to use. I've got some dark green. No, that's not what I want. I will glue this though. Go. And we've got this one. This is kind of a rough edged page. Maybe we should look for an envelope and do a little flip somewhere. We could actually do that at the front, actually. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hang on a minute. Let's just see if we can open this drawer on my desk, which is a complete mess. It says the 24th of January. What have we got? We've got these French ones with blue stamps. I don't really want a blue stamp. A green would be good. Oh, look at this one. This one's quite cute. I might have to steam it open. Oh no. How does that look? No, not sure about that one either. I've got quite a lot. Oh my gosh, I've just dropped them all over the floor, guys. I'm going to have to just edit this whole thing out. Right, I just realised the stamp doesn't matter too much because I've got some Christmas ones here and I love this one. I don't really want to cover over the... I love that one too. That's really pretty. $19.52. Almost looks like it might be December. I can't tell. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we've got that little flip, but is it quite big? But we need to decorate it, I think, and do something on it. So that's going to be our next job. Right, so I might stop the camera and gather some things and then we can decorate that together and then that will be the end of the video, I think. Alright, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, I'm back. I've gathered a few things. And I feel a bit happier that this has a bit more of a sort of a title-y page, I guess. Yeah, so I'm just doing this Christmas, which I've cut from one of Ruby and Pearl's or Heather's Digitals. But I'm not sure where I'm going to put it. There, I do want to use the stamp because, you know, just because it's an envelope. But then I don't like it next to that stamp. So that sort of covers that over. We could just put that like as a tab and that could just tuck in there. Maybe. No, I think I like it more, and that can go over the top of there, and I'll pin it with a rusty pin. Let's try that. Let's grab a rusty old pin or safety pin maybe. I don't know what this is going to look like. It might get chucked out. What have we got? We've got this one here. Looks good. Oh my gosh, I hope I asked you guys how you all are. I can't remember now because it's like turned the video on and off so many times. It's still the same day. I mean, it's just it's beautiful, sunshiny out there now. That's how crazy the weather is at the moment. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this pin through here. Let's see what we end up with. Quite like that. Got that little ribbon and that little stamp up there. Oops, that's going to have to move over a bit. Maybe that can move up a bit. This can move down a bit. What do we think of that? Quite like that. Okay, I'm going to glue that all down. And it lifts up. So you're still going to see the beautiful angel underneath. Okay, let's see. I mean, we could put the message up there. The message of Christmas. Couldn't we? I'm just going to put Christmas, I think. And maybe we'll put some glitter on here. Maybe we'll zhuzh it up with a bit of glitter. What do you think? Let's do that. Here's my little plate of glitter. I don't know if you can see that. Yes, you can. Right, okay, so I'm going to just put a bit of glue on some of these bits here. And then, actually I think it's easier if you just dip it in. And then just take some of it off. Put down here maybe. So this is the glass glitter. I bought it on Etsy. It took quite a long time to get here. And I think it cost more to post it than to buy it. But oh well. That's pretty much the way for New Zealand if you're buying anything from Etsy. I mean, some places don't even bother to mail to here because the price, I think, and just the hassle of it. There we go. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, right. I think that's enough. I'm going to attach this to here. I'm going to just rip along this. Might just put a little bit of, let me put that somewhere where I won't spill it. very precious Pixie dust. Put my pin in my glue. I don't know if you're still with me, people, but if you are, that's great. I will edit this, so hopefully it's not going to be horrendously long, but I'm just enjoying myself now. I hope you guys are crafting along. Trying to remember what I've sort of talked to you guys about, like obviously the trip, because if you've watched those videos, this doesn't look like it's got any. Oh look, it's even backed, this one. It'd be kind of cool if that lifted up. I almost want that to tie through there. How cool would that be? Quite like that idea. Okay, now it's getting complicated. I feel like I want to put some gold on her as well, so I'm going to do that. I think she needs some gold. So maybe we'll take this ribbon off. I kind of wanted that idea, the reminiscence of the old cards where the bit is tied. That's kind of what I was going for with that. Right, and I'll just touch my finger on here. Try not to use too much, but well. So what I'm using here is Perbio Deco patinating wax. I don't know if that's what we see everyone else using, but that's what I could get here, so that's what I've got, and seems to work all right. This is my newer one. I've got an older sort of, I think it's called, oh no, what's this one called? This is Empire Gold. The other one I've got is I've had it for a while now, and that's something else. I can't even read the label of what the name of it is. Now, what am I thinking? I'm thinking I kind of wanted to see, I heard the bells on Christmas Day, but we don't have to. And then that like that. Maybe just tie them on. Where's my stamp? And that stamp can go there. Thinking. All right, so let's glue. We'll see what happens. Let's glue this bit. Oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. That's okay, never mind. Too late now. So I'm going to glue that there, because I like seeing I heard the bells on Christmas Day. And I was kind of going to make that lift-upable. And then, so I'm going to glue this bit down. I'm going to glue it there. Hopefully that's about right. This is really old fragile paper from a botanical book from the 1800s that I had, that I was falling apart, so I had to take the cover off it because it only had a front cover. I think it was just falling apart. And yeah, so with a little bit of texture paste on it. Okay, well, there we go, that's that. And then I might just put a hole there and there, but yeah, then you'll see the little brown ribbon there, but that won't matter. Yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. fun. Hang on, here we go. I just want to make sure I've positioned it how I want it. Where's my Christmas Day? Yep. And then my stamp there. I think that's going to work. All right, I'm just going to punch the holes. It's just paper. Just try and get the holes in the same place if I can as what they are on the card already. That's the annoying thing about this. Oh, there we go. The little piece of paper stays and then you can't see through the hole anymore. Right, there we go, I think. I think that's about right. Okay, and then we're going to put our ribbon through. The other thing I've got here is some bells. This journal definitely has to have bells on it. Again, not everybody's cup of tea, but I love the bells. I love it when a journal kind of makes a noise and is, you know, you've got the look of it, the feel of it, the sound of it, the smell, if you've got old paper and you like that smell, which I do. The only thing, it doesn't have a flavour. Okay, right. Cute. Right, now I'm going to just tie that in a little knot again. I tried to do a bow, but my fingers were just too fat to do a bow with this little piece of ribbon. I know probably could if I really put my mind to it, but okay, so that kind of lifts up. Cute. You could tuck something under it. Right, I'm going to put the stamp up there because I just love that stamp. I don't know if it really needs something behind it, maybe. Does it need some script or something behind it, maybe? Let's have a look. I'll just tear that there and see if it needs some script behind it. All right, so I told you that Albie and Briley came, didn't I? And they dropped their doggy off. And then also that same day, a friend of mine who I used to work with when I was working in the hospital as a midwife, who I've hardly seen since I left, so in the last however many years, she called in and she had a wee bag of lace and things for me. She's a nurse and she's a lactation consultant, and she had some visits here. She actually texted me while I was away and said, "Oh, are you home? I'm doing some visits near you." And I said, "No, I'm not. I'm away." Do I want it with or without? I think I'm going to actually just keep it really simple and just glue that on like that, because I'm not sure and I don't want to spend any more time thinking about it. Yeah, so that was nice. Had a cup of tea with her, and that was actually before Bridie and Albie arrived. So yeah, busy day. And then there's a craft shop here in New Zealand called the Ribbon Rose. It's in Auckland, and their paper craft stuff is only online. You can't buy it in the store anymore, but they were doing the big Black Friday thing, so I actually did a little online shop of some things. So I'm looking forward to that coming. I wonder if I want something more behind there. I've got, oh dear, my pile of fibres and fabrics has got a little bit out of control over here, but I know what I want. Oh yeah, this gorgeous one that Jodie sent me, but I've got a little square of it somewhere because I cut it. There, is that it? Oh, that's just a little... Yep, I'm going to do that. Or I could thread that through the safety pin and tie it. Or we've already got something tied, so maybe not. Let's have a look. Kind of cute. Yeah, let's do that. Right. Which glue would be best for this? I think I'll do art glitter glue here and here. And then I might chuck some fabric glue on here. Shouldn't go anywhere now. That's quite a lot of glue. And ta-da! That up. Bring that down a bit maybe. Have a little bit of greens peeking out behind there, can't we? Oh, I got glue on it. Okay, I think that looks good. So then we open it out. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do here. I actually think I'd quite like a little image there. All right, well there we go. I'm going to stop because I'm just like umming and ahhing, and that is not really conducive to a good video. But you know, we got a bit done. We got some ruffles put in and some tucks and this little flip, and I love this. So that actually could probably tuck in there, or something could tuck in there. Yeah, so I will sort out what I'm going to do next and get back to you. Thanks so much for watching. I really enjoyed doing a bit of crafting and having a chat and a catch up, and hopefully I'll see you again really soon in the next video. Bye.